When English speakers tell a story, they often use a to refer to something the first time. They then use the each time after the first time. You are going to hear a story about a man and a centipede. A centipede is a bug. Look at the words to this story while you hear it being read. The articles in the story are underlined. There was once a lonely man who was looking for companionship. So he went to a pet store to meet his need. At the pet store, the man found a centipede and bought it. When he came home, the man asked the centipede whether he would like to go out to eat. The centipede said, "It will take about 30 minutes before I'll be ready." The man shouted, "30 minutes? Why do you need so much time?" The centipede said, "I need to put on my shoes." Did you see that the first three sentences used the indefinite article a? The first time that the story refers to the man, the store, and the centipede, the story says a man, a pet store, and a centipede. Notice that we use the indefinite article, a or un, the first time that something is mentioned, and then the definite article, the, for the same thing each time that it is mentioned after the first time. Why do you think that we need to do this? Maybe our chart about articles can help us. The first time that you mention something in a story, it is specific only to you, the speaker. So you need to use the indefinite article a or un. After the first time, what you mention is specific to both you and the listener. So you need to use the definite article the. Let's look at a story and supply articles for the story. Pause this video and open the course guide for this video. You will see one sentence at a time on this video, but you will see the entire story on one page in the course guide. And that will be helpful because you will see whether something is mentioned for the first time. Okay, here is the story. I will just say blank instead of the correct article, but then I will give you the answers. There was once blank lady who lived in blank nursing home and thought that everyone around her was becoming deaf. What articles do we need in this sentence? This sentence is the first time that we refer to the lady and the nursing home, so we need to say a lady who lived in a nursing home. One day, blank lady walked into blank room and saw blank man across the room. We already mentioned the lady in the previous sentence, so now we say the lady. This sentence mentions the room and the man for the first time, so say walked into a room and saw a man across the room. Okay, pause this video again, look at the course guide, and supply articles for the rest of the story. After you continue the video, I will give you the answers for the rest of the story. Here are the answers for the rest of the story. She said in a normal voice, "Can you hear me?" There was no response. The lady said to herself, "He can't hear me." So she walked closer to the man and said again in the same voice, "Can you hear me?" Again, there was no response. She thought to herself, "He can't hear anything." She walked across the room until she was right next to the man. She spoke in the same voice once more and asked, "Can you hear me?" The man said, "I already told you twice. Yes, I can hear you." I guess that his hearing was better than her hearing. The next video will be about using articles for generic nouns.